Welcome to Gently Pressed,
where we iron out the wrinkles of the fashion world.
Hi, I'm Nita Team.
And I'm Danielle Kiana.
And welcome to our first episode of Gently Pressed.
Woo!
We're so excited that we're finally doing this.
Yeah, I'm really excited because we're finally bringing what we have in our messages here.
We're bringing the group chat to
live.
To people to judge us. Or love us.
Or love us.
Whatever. Either way, we love fashion. And we're excited to talk about it.
Fashion is literally our favorite
Episode?
Well,
it's our favorite season.
It's our favorite season.
And our favorite F word.
Our favorite F word. That's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. I feel like we're literally just gonna tell our opinions weekly on what's going on in the fashion world and how we feel about it.
And you can love it or hate it. Disagree, but don't argue with us. Argue with your mama.
We're not already going to the moms. Either way, let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah. So this episode, we're going to do an ode to summer and speak about the things that we loved, some highlights, what we're excited for the fall season, and just do like a little recap on what's going on in Fashion Week.
Yeah.
That's going to happen for spring. So
let's get into it. Let's get into it. During the summer, back in June, we saw Alessandra Michelle's reveal for Valentino.
But yeah, I feel like in the summer, a lot of creative directors moved around.
Oh, there was lots of fashion industry musical chairs going on.
No, it was wild. At one time, I was like, what is going on?
So much.
Yeah.
So much.
But I left Valentino. I love him. Alessandro came.
He came. We saw. He failed us.
Ooh, hot take.
Okay.
Tell us how.
Valentino and Gucci have two different aesthetics. And don't get me wrong, we love what he did for them, but the code is totally different over at Valentino.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's bringing what he had there back here. And we don't need that.
No, you're absolutely right. I feel like because he grew up at Gucci, that's what he knows.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's trying to bring Gucci-esque to Valentino.
Yeah.
But Valentino already was like iconic on its own.
I get what you're saying, but also it's like you have to, in the fashion industry, you have to know how to adapt.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I feel like he's not doing that at all.
We're on the same page. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think that he's bringing Gucci to Valentino, and I don't love that because I already loved Valentino. So.
Yeah. And I thought that he would do better once his entire collection was ready.
Yeah.
But it's fall. You had a couple months and you still didn't do it justice.
Yeah. I feel like when he came out in the summer, and then I just saw his show and I was like, oh, so this is what he's changing to.
Some of the prints reminded me of like your grandma's wall from back in the 60s. You know, that vintage flower wallpaper just wasn't giving any life. Like there's nothing reviving fashion in that.
No, I totally understand what you're saying. Also, I just really love Peter Paolo, and I want him to go to Chanel so bad because I feel like he could really revitalize that brand. Yeah. I feel like we loved it in the 90s with Carl, and I think he has that belief and aesthetic that Carl had, that he could do Chanel justice.
Agreed, because I think what he does best is cater to like a woman's like feminism. You know, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does over at Chanel, because that's what Carl did. You know, if we think back to the 90s, how they had like the corset skirt.
Yes. Like, and they still have the tweed. Like they stuck to the tweed, but he revitalized it. And I think that if Chanel does bring Pierre Paolo back, we'll see that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
But you know who's not failing?
Who?
Louis Vuitton, and Pharrell is really, really taking over and doing some big things.
It's a Louis Vuitton fan.
I love it. I love it.
No, I think he's doing really great. You know what I loved from his last show? How many black models were in it.
Oh, yes.
Because
yes.
I feel like there's always been this discourse of like, oh, like there's not enough. I don't know if we need them in there. And he showed you, no,
they're out there.
They're out there.
Yeah.
Just, you gotta look.
Not even look. It's not hard to find them. We're here. I feel like we've been here.
No, yeah.
But we overlooked, for sure.
100%. But that's what I'm saying is like, they're not even looking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because they didn't want to. But he brought them out. And that Olympics event, the prelude to the Olympics.
Oh, the Louis Vuitton.
It was
I
amazing.
was so happy that they were one of the sponsors. Or like the sponsor. They did a really good job.
No celebrity failed when they showed up.
Yeah. No, they did
none.
good.
What were some of your favorites?
I would say I really liked Tyla's look.
Yes.
I thought that it was very her and youthful, but also luxury. And then I would say, obviously, like Zendaya, I'm just obsessed with her. Even though it was just a sparkly dress, like, it's just her. She's just so good.
Yeah. She never fails. There's somebody who never actually like fails for me. Some of my favorites were Serena in the LV suit.
That was good.
And I think it's like perfect because, you know, women are bringing back suits.
Oh my God, yes. Did you see the YSL show? They literally were wearing full-on men's suits with neckties. Like, I want that look. The one Bella Hadid wore.
I think that's like totally you.
Like the outfit Bella Hadid wore, like I need that in my closet.
Yeah. I love the oversized look, or not even oversized, but relaxed look. It was so.
You can still look good, tailored, but over like an oversized jacket.
For sure, for sure. And going back to suits, it's not just women, but men are not being afraid to wear suits that have color or metallic. For example, if we look at designer Arthur Avellano.
Yeah, his outfit was so good. Are you talking about the metallic?
Yes.
That was good.
Yes. And I don't know who that was next to him, but he looked so good.
I think they both looked amazing.
Yeah, super oversized suit jacket. Looked like all the way down to the floor. Not even just oversized, but it was floor length.
It was so good. And like natural to them. I feel like sometimes with metallics, some people look like they're out of their zone, but they looked really good.
It's easy to look almost like spacesuit.
Yeah.
But I'm impressed.
And you know, it was a highlight of the summer for me.
Yeah.
Coleman Domingo.
Always. You didn't even have to.
That man
he never disappoints.
Is the best dressed man on earth. If that was an award, he needs to win. Honestly, you know how like CFDA gives like fashion icon? He needs fashion icon.
Yes, for sure. I totally agree.
He deserves that award. 100%.
100%. Because I feel like he's the first in a long time to actually not be afraid to step out his comfort zone when it comes to clothing.
Yeah. But also he layers. Because I feel like a lot of the times men just wear like a blazer and a pant. Yeah. And he wears like an oversized coat. He makes sure his like rings match. It's so good.
He accessorizes.
Yes.
Not afraid at all. And I love that about him.
And that face never quits. Like it's just so good. He's just naturally amazing. And I think that's the only thing I'm excited for Euphoria season 3 is watching him and Zendaya on the carpet together.
Yes.
That's gonna be amazing.
I feel like they're one of the, not even one. They're two people who I look forward to the most.
Yeah. Because
one, Law never fails when it comes to
Law is, I understand why he calls himself an image architect instead of a stylist, because the way he's able to style these women out here, and they always just look good. Yeah. I have not been mad at a styling point that he's done.
Yes, exactly. I love how also they let him actually be the visionary.
Yes.
And
because I feel like sometimes celebs, like, they'll have the same status as someone else that's good, like good at dressing, and then another one you're like, wait a second, that it's like it's not the stylist, it's the celeb.
Yeah.
But I love that when people work with Law, they listen to him because he knows what he's
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were other summer highlights that you enjoyed?
I would say a trend that I love that came was quiet luxury. And I say that because I am obsessed with like kind of just like looks that even though it's luxury, it doesn't look like it doesn't have a brand name on it. I don't love brand names. Like it's just not my thing. Yeah. I don't need Balenciaga or I don't know, Gap on my clothing. I really like Sophia Richie did it. I think just the looks of them in like a tweed blazer with jeans and their capri jeans with a Mary Jane, I'm obsessed. And I'm really excited that that's coming back.
Yeah, I think brands overdo it when it comes to announcing themselves.
Yeah, I feel like for a while that was a really big thing, especially like with streetwear.
Yeah.
And I was just never a streetwear person, so I was just like, ugh.
But the thing is that I think they've steered away from is that streetwear can also be luxury.
Yeah.
You don't have to always have a t-shirt or a hoodie or even jeans now because they're putting it all over jeans. Have your name all over them.
Yeah.
I feel like if you are a brand that creates actual statement pieces, it speaks for itself. You don't need to have Gap smack dead in the middle of my chest.
But now I feel like because of that, we now know that certain people are buying things for the quality and not the name. Yeah. And that's what I appreciate is because like if I'm going to buy a luxury item, it's because I want it to last forever or because the quality is amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to be something that will go out in a season because then it's like, why am I going to spend that money on that?
Absolutely. It's so much easier to be able to recycle pieces and mix and match when it's not, it doesn't even have to be plain and simple, but when the logo is not there, because I used to hate, you remember when Balenciaga, and this is my favorite house.
Yeah.
When Balenciaga had the Doberman dogs.
Yeah.
And the big Balenciaga lettering across, I could not stand that for the life of me.
To be honest, Balenciaga for a while was like disappointing me.
Yeah.
Only because I feel like they were very campy. And I feel like they did a scientific experiment. Like, we're going to make trash products and see if people are still going to buy it. Like, why are you making a paper bag that's like $1,000?
Thank you.
I was really annoyed because I was like, I want, like, your Balenciaga, you should have quality. Yeah, it can be like great.
Balenciaga was so known for their haute couture pieces. And I want them to get back to that so bad.
I will say, though, their looks at the Met Gala, like Nicole Kidman and Naomi Watts, they look really good.
Yeah.
And that's what I want Balenciaga to go back to.
And that shows you what they're capable of doing. Yeah. Not even just capable, but what they were doing.
Yeah.
So I need them to reel it back in.
Yeah.
Because it's time.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
What are some, like, highlights that you saw, like, clothing-wise that you're obsessed with?
So I want to say during the summer, there was a lot of girls being able to look like effortless but transitional from day to night.
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoyed that because, you know, when you're out, especially when you're having a New York summer, you're outside all day.
Once you're out, you have to just stay out.
That's
you need like big bags to
Yes. And that was my favorite part because I'm an oversized bag girl. Because I throw in everything possible in it.
I hated the little purse. Like, that tiny purse where you can put a quarter. I was so annoyed by that. I was like, guys, no. Like, maybe because of where we live, I'm like, there's no way I'm walking outside with this. Like, I need a heel and a sneaker and, like, make it look cute still. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also, I want to say I really enjoyed the coquette core.
Yeah.
Coquette was always it for me. And I've never been this super girly girl, but I think what that trend has done is have us all tap into like our hyper feminism and just be, because it's not all about being just in pink and bows. Because for example, you had Kendall Jenner in the white Rodarte dress.
I was obsessed
with the black bows
with
on
that
the shoulder.
dress.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, that dress was really good.
It was all about being simplistic as well as just embracing, just being elegant. And I really love that.
No, I love that too.
Yeah.
I would say also that's come back that I loved was capri pants. I don't think you understand how much I love capri pants. Like, I was never really like, I do it as like the oversized pant, like if I need to, but I actually do love a tight pant too. I think because I have good legs, so I want to like
show them off.
Yeah. So I was excited to see people with like, they would do a blazer with a capri and then like a cute kitten heel.
Yeah.
It was a very cute look. I saw like Bella Hadid did it, and then even like Daisy Edgar Jones. I will say Daisy was a highlight for me this summer with her twister looks. She did really good on that press tour. She had a new stylist, Danny Michelle, and
I love Danny. Danny's done.
Well, she does Kendall. Yeah. So she knows.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. No, she does a great job. And just like, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I loved all the looks, and that's all I really cared about.
That's all I care about. Really,
and even she had this another favorite of mine was sheer. I loved all the sheer looks that girls were wearing, and she had this like sheer look that looked
the boho.
Yeah, like the boho chic.
And that powder blue was so good.
It was
so good.
Yeah, no, I feel like she's becoming her like fashion girly era. She's also a Gucci ambassador, so I feel like sheer goes really well with her.
And I also feel like, you know, as you grow in the industry, sometimes especially if you've been out for a while, it's easy sometimes to lose your style.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've had different stylists, you've had, you know, different eras, but
I feel like once you find that stylist, it always changes.
And they're able to capture who you are.
Exactly. Because like, I think Zendaya got lucky that she had Law from the beginning. But even I'll say like Anne Hathaway, when she met Aaron Walsh, like, she is now a showstopper on the carpet.
Because it also shows you that age is not an issue.
No.
Because, hello, we had Batty Winkle as an influencer.
Yeah. No, So I feel like I'm really excited to see what Daisy does.
Yeah.
Because that's good. And then a sheer, I just feel like these women work so hard on their bodies and show them off. Like, I want to see a good ad. I know like sometimes they'll wear like bras and underwear underneath, but I think just like seeing the like their bodies, it's really positive, and I love that.
Yeah, but going on body positivity, I would love to see a curvy plus size woman in a sheer dress. Like, come on, if you put someone like Divine, in a sheer dress,
she would do good. I want to say, have you not seen like Paloma in one?
I feel like we have.
I feel like she would
rock it.
I'm obsessed with her.
Like, that's a woman who's not afraid to push the limit.
Yeah, so I feel like she could rock it too.
Yeah, for sure. So if she hasn't done it already, I'm looking forward to it because I know it's coming.
Yeah. And even like some petite women, like Quinta Brunson for the ESPYs, it wasn't totally sheer. It was like kind of like floral where you saw bits and pieces. Yeah. And that looked so good on her.
She's another one who I think is actually coming into her own on carpets, just when she does press too. Like, I think sometimes now that she knows, it doesn't even have to do with money, because I feel like when we look at where she came from, seeing her in luxury pieces and actually being styled to the nines, whether it's on a carpet or even if it's just a suit or whatever she's doing, I feel like she has been looking so amazing. Yeah. And I'm actually really happy to see it because she's not tall. She's not, like, I feel like she's like average heighted. And so, like,
is she average? I think she's short. I don't know.
Maybe it's the heels. Sometimes I think she's average heighted.
No, I think she's short. Wow. Yeah, like very short. Yeah, I think she's short. That's why I said petite, because I was like, for a petite girl, she looks really good.
Sometimes the camera can be deceiving because I have.
Are you sure? Do you know much Abbott Elementary?
Right. You could be right.
That girl is short.
No, yeah. trying to picture it now. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
But she rocks it well.
Yeah.
Which is exciting,
Mm.
Are there any like other fashion highlights that you're excited coming back?
Can I tell you something that not even about coming? It's not coming back. I really enjoyed the stirrup pants. It looks equestrian, or it can look old classic money. But
Stirrup pants.
Yeah, the ones that have like the loop around the foot.
Oh
like
yeah, like those
type.
leggings. Yeah, with like a Mary Jane.
Yeah,
that's
or a nice
cute.
pump.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That. But can I tell you something that I did not enjoy seeing this summer?
Yeah.
Junk outfits.
What do you mean by junk outfits?
Self-explanatory.
So yeah, but like I need to know like what do you mean like what's a junk outfit?
Okay. So a junk outfit is literally where you've taken things like safety pins, brooches, patches, and just put them all over, even sequins, like you just put them all over. There's no set design in mind. There's no actual vision, but let's throw it on there and then let's call it.
See, this is why I'm glad I asked, because when I'm thinking junk outfits, I'm thinking like when they overlay like a t-shirt with a tank.
No.
Like I want that to stay in the early 2000s. I don't need that back.
No, we don't.
No,
we don't.
And
need
that's
that back,
coming back.
We need to take junk outfits right along with that.
Yeah, it's coming back and it's really scary. So I'm just gonna count that as a junk outfit.
Oh my gosh! Remember back in the 2000s when they would throw like those thin scarves over with plaid skirts and shirts, and you would have like the tights with socks, and this would be a lot going on.
No, I think that's just a suburb thing. I think they still do it.
I can't. Can we please stop that? If you are doing that, please.
Oh, I think I did it. But I also lived in the suburbs, so that's why. I don't think I would do it now. Yeah, I don't think I would do it. I can't do the scarf look anymore.
Classic.
Yeah. I'm more just this turtleneck now. I'll do the turtleneck with the short skirt, tights, and boots.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that look.
Okay.
It's very comfy.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Don't always like resort to something that you like. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's like a time where it's like over there. Mm-hmm. But like, if you could, I don't know, actually make it look like something.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like, don't just throw it all together because you have it in your closet.
No, I get
that's what I don't like.
No, I totally understand. Yeah. No to junk outfits.
No to junk outfits.
I get it. But I don't know. I'm excited for fall. I'm excited to see like what people are gonna wear. Like I feel like just based on what we saw for the fall fashion shows, one thing that I'm excited for is butter yellow. Butter yellow is good.
Coming back.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like it's here, and I'm obsessed. Like, Gucci did it, and I'm blanking on the other one. I think it was J.W. Anderson. Okay. I believe so, yeah. And I just think butter yellow looks good on everyone. It's not too bright, and it's like subtle, but it's a pop of color. And even like Abercrombie's brought it in, so it's a statement. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I feel like it looks really good on color. I feel like it looks really good on you. Ooh, you should get a butter yellow suit. You would look show-stopping. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to look for it. Yeah. I'm really interested in what that would look like on me. Because sometimes yellow can be way too much. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I actually am not a yellow person at all. Like, if it looks sun yellow, get it away from me. Because I feel like it kind of like pales me out. Even like if I do get like darker in the summertime, it still makes me look pale. So I feel like a butter yellow is like the perfect type of yellow that it won't like wash you out. Exactly. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to have that style this fall. But I am looking more forward to seeing the dark colors play. Like, give me wine. Yes. Burgundy. Oh my God, I'm a chocolate red. You don't understand how much I love a wine red. Okay. Yes. It's literally my favorite. It's so good. Like, for example, H&M has this burgundy like
two-piece set. It's like leather. So good.
Yeah.
And it's the, so far I've seen it on just, your everyday woman and styled differently, and it looks really amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward
That's
to seeing
honestly like,
brands.
I believe,
I
think I did my color palette and I'm in autumn.
Mm-hmm.
Like my color palette is in autumn. Which, I mean, I love autumn stuff.
I have to do that because I don't know what my
Yeah, I think mine is autumn. Like, it's like darker tones of colors. So, like, I can do a really good, like, dark red, deep blue, black, all day, every day.
You can't go wrong with black.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, those are really, like, my color hues, which I like a lot.
Yeah, I have to see what that reminds me. I'm interested.
And you know what also, which I'm excited for? Because it's a print, leopard. Girl. Because sometimes I feel like, especially for me, I don't like to wear a lot of patterns and prints because I'm always nervous what it's going to look like. But I think that leopard looks good.
It does. And you know what? I think because it's one of those prints where it makes a woman feel very fierce and sexy, it just brings out another, like, I don't know, it's almost like we turn on the switch. We're a totally different person.
Yeah.
So I love a good leopard.
I'm ready to wear my black sweater, the leopard print skirt, and some Mary Janes.
Yes, but nobody does leopard like Aaliyah.
Okay.
Aaliyah really is.
They did it
up there when it comes to leopard, and the ladies taking it over.
Oh yeah, but I feel like even men can do leopard.
Of course, but you know what? I would love to see it.
I would love to see it.
I would love to see it because I don't think to this day I don't think I've seen leopard.
I really can't think of it. But you know who could do it?
Coleman Domingo.
You rock it so well.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that print is played out on carpets. I think that would be different.
Yeah.
I feel like also just seeing metallics being played out.
Yeah. I feel like metallics came back last year, and I think they're like
I think they're here to stay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I like it, but you would just have to do it in like a very sophisticated way, I guess you could say.
For sure.
Like, because it, like you said, it could look like alien UFO.
Yeah.
But if you do it just right, it could look really good.
Yeah. So
because I will say, did you watch the Emmys?
Yes.
Did you see Nicola Coughlin's dress?
Remind me.
It was tight and then had like a little overflow part and then tight at the bottom again. But it kind of looked UFO, which made me sad because I was excited to see what she was going to wear, but it wasn't the taste that it could have been.
Yeah. Yeah, because shape-wise, the dress is very interesting to see, but maybe if it was in a
shape-wise, it was beautiful on her. But I think the coloring that they did just made her look like she's ready to go to space. And that made me sad for her. Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it can be overdone. A lot of times you can mess up.
Yeah.
Metallic.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like a woman though.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
No one does.
No one does.
Oh my god, remember that Disney movie, the Black
Xenon.
Superheroes? Do you know what I'm talking about? Up and away.
Yes.
And they were allergic to aluminum. I'm allergic to I'm allergic to bad metallic outfits.
Yes, yes, yes. I thought you were going to talk about Xenon because...
Oh no, she did it great. I love those. Don't get me started on Xenon. I love those looks.
Yeah,
but
I feel like that was like so funky. Like that was a really, really good way to like.
No, like I'm still waiting for one of my friends who's blonde wants to do Xenon, and I can be Nebula. Like I'm ready. I'm ready.
Love that time.
Yeah. No, that was good. Yeah, those are good metallic outfits.
Yeah,
but for the time. But yeah, I feel like if they can do it the correct way, it will look really good.
For sure. Wait. We can't, skip over this.
What?
Love Island. Before the end of summer, we saw the ladies really do it big.
Yeah. No, I'll say this. I never watched Love Island before the season, and I blame you because I said I did not have time, Daniel. And I already watched too many shows. And what were you doing? Oh, you gotta watch Love Island. It's on every single night. And I somehow became obsessed. And now I'm obsessed with these people. Yes. And I don't even know that.
But you see why.
No, they were good. And you know what I loved about the girls too? They all borrowed each other's clothes, but it always looked different.
Yeah, it really gave us variety this season. Yeah. I think this was like the first time in a while that I've seen an entire group of girls look stunning all season long.
Yeah.
So I'm super impressed by that. But we can't acknowledge that this is our best dressed host.
Oh, 100%. Well, I didn't watch before, but I love Ariana.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy, like, where her trajectory is going because she deserves everything. And the way she looked night one.
Amazing.
No, she's
like a goddess.
No, I literally thought she was a bombshell. I was like, this girl is, you're trying to help other people find love, but
girl, you look like you're here to find love.
Yes.
Because she had everybody jaw dropped.
No, she
all
did
season.
Yeah.
So I really, really thoroughly enjoyed the outfits.
I also would say I love that, like, the outfits were so good that people were researching them.
Yes.
Like Leah wearing that archive of Roberta Cavalli.
Yes.
She looked good.
She looked really good. Or how about the revenge dress that Serena wore?
Iconic.
And you would think that it was like super expensive, the way it looked on her.
Yeah.
But that's just how she presented it to us.
Yeah.
It's an Australian brand that we can literally find online. And they did. And the girls are eating it up.
No, she looked so much.
It was a perfect time for that.
That's what Cordell had to walk into. Like, she couldn't have picked better. Like, I'm actually very happy that they made them watch that video because she was like, "Bet you gonna embarrass me? I'm gonna show you.
Watch this.
I'm obsessed.
Watch this."
Yeah.
That was the theme of that.
And dress. Even, like, PPG at the end, all their outfits.
PPG on top.
We're not even that sorry. But, no, I thoroughly enjoyed all their outfits. Like, they all knew how to dress for their body types, which I appreciate.
Yeah, because we've seen, like, for example, Liv, tall.
Yeah.
Serena, petite.
Yeah.
Like, you've had all of these girls, different size ranges, but
the swap looked good. Yeah.
Looked amazing.
You know what didn't look good? Spider chain necklace on the guys. I was so annoyed by that thing.
I was tired of that being their only accessory.
Their only accessory. Of course, Cordell brought it in.
Of course he did. But, you know.
But that is just like, oh, okay.
You know that I was sick of?
I feel like you're going to say the overalls.
Robbing them back on the overalls. Tired. Throw them away.
I think America was tired of robbing the overalls.
Listen, and my thing is that he can look good because did you see him at the reunion?
No, he's a good looking man and he can dress well. But he's a snake wrangler, so you know.
I know, but if you're like it's gonna be like this bad boy,
wear something good.
Wear something good.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it is what it is.
I guess.
Yeah. No, Love Island was a positive. Like, their fashions were really good. And I'm happy that they were able to go to Fashion Week, too.
Yeah. And then this is the first time we've ever seen the ladies and the men transfer over from a show like Love Island into the fashion industry.
Yes.
So I think that was really good. I feel like
a lot of the times the fashion world doesn't love a reality star.
Right.
So to see them being celebrated was really nice.
Yes. And listen, nothing is beating Janae and Serena at the Laquan Smith show.
Yes.
They looked amazing.
I was so happy for them. Janae, also her body.
Banging.
Oh, Kenny is a lucky man.
Hello, and when she wears red.
I'm so happy that's his favorite color. Like, thank you, Kenny. Thank you for red being your favorite color. Because then we get blessed with Janae in these outfits.
Yes! She never misses.
She's so good.
So good. I love it. But just seeing the ladies really taking over. Because not even were they just at like Laquan Smith, but you saw them at Nike. So you saw them a variety of different clothing styles.
They were just celebrated and I appreciate it.
Yeah. So that was really, really good to see.
Yeah. What are you excited that you saw from Fashion Week for spring?
I would have to say that I'm excited to see fringe.
Fringe?
Yes.
Love that.
And you want to know why? Because I'm always used to seeing fringe in this like Western highlight, but to see it sequins.
Who did it?
So there was a few. Provenza had the fringe shoes. I think that's different.
I did see
you
those.
Don't get that a lot.
Yes, I did see those.
But also Christian Cohen.
Okay.
So you're seeing fringe in a different highlight coming up. So I'm really excited about that.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited for that I saw? What? Oversized suiting. YSL did it. Saint Laurent. They had, I think it was 4 suits in the show. And Bella Hadid wore one of them. And I just love like the oversized coat, but it was still tailored to them. Yes. And I feel like they just look like boss bitches. And I would love for women in the corporate world to wear things like that.
Yes, because it's so daring. I think that like, especially when you put the neckties with it.
Yes. I want everyone to wear a necktie next year. I don't want the schoolgirl look. Yeah. I want the suiting. Yes. Like with a necktie. To say like, we can rock this even better than them.
Yes. And like I've also seen this trend going around now where not only are we wearing neckties, but they're turning into things like bows. So we're combining trends now.
Yeah. No.
So I'm excited about that.
Oh, you know what show was really good? What? The Louis Vuitton show. Did you see it?
Super fun.
Okay, like the fact that they had synchronized swimmers.
That's different.
To show off shoes, and it was a slide to get into the pool. So good. I was obsessed.
Listen.
Like, look, I have never had a Louis Vuitton, but now I'm like, just because of that show and like them having fun with it, I want that.
And that's the other thing too. I feel like we've been seeing so much of the same things. Like you've seen the lighting, you've seen the smoke on the floor, you've seen, the crossovers in the walking, but just to have some playfulness added to it.
So I haven't been that excited about like how fun the show was. Do you remember? I forgot who the designer was, but they painted the dress on Bella.
Yes. Coperni.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was good.
That was amazing.
Yeah. And even like Balmain's doing fun things. They had Kylie Jenner's like face on the dress. It was so good.
I tried zooming in on it. Is it sequins?
I believe so.
Or like rhinestone, like to make her.
Either it's beaded or sequins. Yeah, no, it was gorgeous. I was obsessed. I feel like the fashion world's having fun again, but in a luxury way.
Yes.
Because I feel like before it was very like brand name and everything. Like we said at the beginning, like I'm excited that they're doing just like fun things that are still fashion forward.
Yeah, for sure. Because also I feel like everything was all about taking streetwear in a direction that we forgot about luxury. Because you can combine both. For example, do we see what Coach is doing right now?
Yes.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I'm not really that big of a streetwear person. Mm-hmm. And I think during when it was like the height time, like I had a really hard time. Because I was like, I will never be this girl.
Yeah.
But I like that, like you said with Coach, like they were able to integrate it into a certain way. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to love.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what we have going on runway in real time with your everyday person.
Yes.
And sometimes I think we forget that it's not all about just luxury. Like we can find pieces and just get inspiration from what we're seeing.
And that's why I think really I like that it's not doing all the brand names is because like I can't afford luxury items.
But I would
I would love to. If I could, I would. But I can't. So it's nice to like see them as kind of like a reference point.
Yeah.
That I'm able to find something that can look like it is, even though it's not.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate now because now it's showing that like the luxury look is for anybody.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. There's no separation when it comes to it.
Yeah.
It's available. It's there.
The only negative thing I think that's coming back is low-rise jeans, but that's just because I did not love low-rise jeans. But if you got the stomach for it, do it up. Do it up.
That's your thing. You know what? I am also saying that I really don't want to come back. Pepperoni. I think that was like the worst thing, especially like when it came to being a woman that's curvy and voluptuous.
Yeah.
Because all it did was just like make us look frumpy and like.
Yeah, I'm not ever wearing it, so we'll see how it goes.
We need to not make that a thing anymore.
And you know what? I do not want to come back, but it is coming back. The tank top with the t-shirt overlay. It is what it is.
I don't want it.
You know what it is? If that's your style, do what you want to do. I'm just not going to wear it. And I might judge from afar, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, like, hello, this is gently pressed, meaning that we
gently
are pressed enough. But not too much. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I feel like it's now going to be like the calm time.
Yeah.
Because holidays are coming up soon. And then January is going to start award season.
Yeah. And I'm really, really looking forward to.
What do you want to happen at award season?
I would love to see a lot of draping. And not just like with silks, but with tulle. I think that's coming back.
I would love to see that.
So I think not even just Florida month, but I want to see short dresses be art on these carpets.
Yeah, I really want more ball gowns.
Yeah,
because I feel like what was it? The Met Gala when the AI did it with Katy Perry.
Yes,
and I was obsessed with that look, and I was so mad it wasn't a thing. And I feel like I really want that for the women this year. I want them to be in oversized things because you're going to an event that not all of us are going to. You're wearing these lavish outfits that not a lot of us are going to ever wear. So I want it to be unattainable.
And also, but I feel like there's so much access to all of these luxury brands that stylists, I don't know if they communicate with each other, but there's enough pieces around for ladies not to show up in the same thing.
Oh, you're talking about Tamara Ralph?
Yep.
With the onion?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's so
I feel like the PR girlies were panicking.
Oh, of course, because I would hate to show up.
I don't see that happening on purpose. It was the same outfit, pretty much.
Yeah.
From the same designer. And that is scary to do that at the same event.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. I
don't know. I feel like I actually felt bad for Isa Gonzalez because it was she got nominated. Her show got nominated for an Emmy. She was excited for the night. All anyone could talk about is that she matched Rita.
Yeah.
And that was unfortunate.
Yeah. Not saying that the dress wasn't a statement. It was really nice.
It looked good, but the fact that it was pretty much the same thing with the same shawl.
Yep.
That would have pissed me off.
This is the time to shine.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't see that going forward.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I wonder what color is going to be in. Because I feel like for the Emmys it was pink. It was very
You
pink.
know what I would love to see? Burnt orange.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot that you can do. Because
you know what? I'm going to have to see it.
Now hear me out. Going back to tulle, right? Because Christians have a burnt orange tulle dress, and it looks flawless. I don't know.
I just don't know if I want to see it on everyone.
Well, no, not everyone, of course.
No, but I'm saying what would the color trend be? Because I feel like even Oscars it was black, then Emmys it was pink. I'm trying to think what color it could be. I feel like red is always one.
Red is always one, but maybe wine,
a wine red. That'd be good. I was burnt orange will not look good
on everyone. Okay, so if we're talking about everybody, then a wine color.
That would look good.
That would look really good.
Ooh, I kind of hope that. Because they started in January, so it's still those dark colored hues.
And it's perfect during holiday season, too.
You don't understand how much wine red I have in my closet. If it's not black, it's probably white.
But also, you can never go wrong with black.
No, never. That's pretty much my entire closet, which sometimes messes me up because when I'm looking through like piles of clothes
and you want that pop of colors, not there.
No, it's not even that. It's like I'm looking for this one item, but they're all black, so I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Yeah. So yes. So sometimes you gotta put a pop of color. For sure.
Definitely. Yeah, that's one thing we're doing. We're elevating our closets.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm excited to see what's next, and I'm excited to continue to do this.
Yeah, for sure. So everybody needs to stay tuned because we're going to come back with fashion tea, fashion tips.
Yeah, no, literally, I'm excited that we're going to come each week. We'd love to know your opinions because these are just our opinions. They're not facts. We're just gently pressed about some fashion issues.
About it, but not too much.
Yeah, so don't come mean. Just give opinions. Like and subscribe.